Hello, everybody. My name is Joshua Jacob Jones Jr. I am a StreetBeefs fighter and an amateur boxer. I'm going to be doing some boxing training. I'm getting ready for an amateur boxing fight in May. I just got my amateur boxing license and passbook.
Round 1.
Thank you all for watching. My name is Joshua Jacob Jones Jr. I'm a StreetBeefs fighter. Thank you all for being here. Much love, guys. Peace and love.
Round 2.
Hey, Robot Agent, thanks for watching. Maya, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all for being here. Yeah, I guess I got a tragic backstory, bro.
Round 3.
But I'm turning it into a happy ending. If I'm anything comparable to Mayweather, I must be pretty good. That's all I gotta say about that.
Round 4. Round 5. Round 6.
Thanks for watching 1988 times. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'm like this every night at 2
Round
a.m.
7.
I don't need no music. I don't need no motivation. I don't need anything. There's just dedication and diligence, bro. Perseverance. I got the Jake Paul poster and the Sean O'Malley poster for free, bro. I bought that deodorant. It sucks. Don't buy it. I got a skin condition, bro. I got psoriasis, and so I gotta like use like certain types of deodorants and soaps and lotions and all that stuff. You know what I mean? To keep my body from like having like really bad eczema, pretty much. And I tried out the soap because it's supposed to not have no weird stuff in it, but it didn't work for me, bro. And I didn't like the way it smelled. But I got some free posters. But those are the ones that I really wanted. Those are all the posters that I really appreciate and love, and that's why this one's off to the side way over here, and these ones are all in the center of the room. You know what I mean? You can't see them right now because, you know, I'm just doing the exercise. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do with them right here.
Round 8.
Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all for being here. My name is Joshua Jacob Jones Jr. I am a StreetBeefs fighter and an amateur boxer. I just recently got my boxing license and boxing fight book, so I'll be fighting in May. I'm going to be signing up for an event soon. I will let you know what the date is, though. I don't know quite yet myself.
Round 9. Round 10.
So what's up, man? When did you get your license? How many fights you got? What weight class? Thanks for watching my live, bro. I appreciate you. My name is Joshua Jacob Jones Jr. I'm a StreetBeefs fighter. Nice. That's awesome, bro. What's your name?
Round 11.
Yeah. I ain't trying to get any online coaching, bro. Like, I got a coach. Thanks for watching, Universe. Yeah, I'm about to try to do 15 today.
Round 12. Round 13.
Thank you all for watching. My name is Joshua Jacob Jones Jr. I'm a Street Beefs fighter. I just recently got my amateur license and amateur fight book. I will be fighting in the USA amateur boxing competitions in May. Thank you all for watching. Much love.
Round 14.
Death sentence has a lot of losses, man. I got 3 losses myself, but I don't know. I ain't trying to have no coaches, bro. I don't need a coach. I don't need nobody telling me how
Round
to bag.
15. Final. I think y'all are just pussies who have never fought yourselves. Maybe y'all should get in the ring and test it out. I don't know. I ain't here to listen to y'all just sit here and criticize people who you don't even know. You never even met. You don't know shit about me. You barely even heard me talk, bro. So how can you sit here and make some judgment? Y'all are the people that just say the stupidest shit just for attention. You just want to hear yourself talk. It's hilarious. What mentality? The mentality that I'm out here at 1 a.m. in the morning working out? That mentality? The dedication, the perseverance, the diligence, the things that you don't recognize, the things that I'm going through? Give it up, bro. You don't even know nothing about me. Like I said, you're just talking just to get attention. A little more, you be a little more open-minded. This is me telling you to be open-minded, and you're trying to turn that on me. Hell no, dude. I don't need a coach. I got a coach. I go to a gym. I'm out here in my own fucking garage at 1 a.m. doing my own work. I don't need you sitting here saying some shit. I'm wearing 24-ounce gloves. What do you know about where I'm hitting the glove at? When I'm wearing those gloves, my knuckle is like down here. I don't even know. I ain't gonna try to explain myself to you. Y'all are pathetic. Y'all are a bunch of like 300-pound know-it-alls who sit on your couch and type away at people's screens and just try to get attention, try to strike a nerve. You know what? I'll be out here tomorrow training too. Y'all can come here and hate. Y'all are just fans in disguise, bro. Y'all could suck on a cock for all I care. I don't give a fuck. Let's see you do 15 rounds straight and be perfect. Let's see you do 15 rounds straight and not drop your hands once, not take a step back, not, focus on your breathing for a minute. Come on, man. Think about it, bro. I just did 15 rounds of boxing, bro. Do you think that's easy? Do you think that I should be performing perfectly every second of every minute of every round when I'm training, when I'm fighting? That's not how it works. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's God. Nobody's flawless. Nobody's absolute. That doesn't even make sense. The fact that you're trying to push some insecurity like that onto somebody is just ridiculous, bro. Like, think about it. Grow up. Be mature. Like, what fighter doesn't drop their hands? Let me know. Let me know one fighter who has never dropped their hands in the history of his fights, and I will go and show you a clip proving you wrong. Bro, I'd be knocking the fuck out of people with my hands not turned over, so what does it matter? Y'all sitting here making fun of Death Sentence. Death Sentence has had more fights than you guys have had training sessions in a fucking gym. Y'all are making fun of that man. Man, that dude's gotten millions of views off of what he's done. What have you done? Where are you at in life? How many subscribers do you have on YouTube? How many views do you have on YouTube? How many likes do you have on YouTube? How many fights do you have on YouTube? Come on, bro. Like, the evidence just stands against you that you guys are all pathetic fools, losers just trying to hate on somebody that you've never met, that's doing something that they love, that's enjoying their life, that's out there living the best life that they can. And y'all are just mad. Y'all are jealous. Y'all are haters, bro. Like, that's some weird, pathetic shit. All these fools are just out here making fun of Death Sentence. And then they're trying to say, like, I'm Death Sentence, bro. If I was Death Sentence, man, I'd be famous as hell. Like, shit, Death Sentence is an amazing dude. He's a really nice guy. He's a great character. And yeah, he puts on one hell of a show when he's in the ring. Who cares if he's lost a bunch? Like, that doesn't even matter, bro. He's got the heart of a fucking lion to get out there and do that over and over and over again. Fighting's a humiliating sport anyway. There's going to be winners and there's going to be losers regardless. Oh, you want to see my real punches, bro? Look. No gloves on. This is what it looks like when I hit the bag, dog. Same shit with the gloves on, bro. There's no difference. I'm hitting the bag just like that with the gloves on. They're 24-ounce gloves. You don't even know what I'm doing. You don't even know what I'm wearing. Maybe it just looks different because of the equipment, because of the form, because of the stance, because of the angle, the positioning, the angle. You know what I mean? It's all about that. And also, what is a wrong punch? Tell me. In reality, is there such thing as a wrong punch? For real. Like, if you're landing it, if it's hurting somebody, is it wrong? If it's succeeding over and over again, if you're constantly using that punch, who cares what it's like? That's how I know y'all don't know shit about fighting. Your mom's ineffective. So I should be birthing a bunch of people with missing chromosomes. Bro straight up don't know shit about fighting. That's why he's sitting here trying to say some shit to me. Like I haven't been training for almost a decade. Like I haven't had almost 15 fights. Like I don't have my amateur boxing license. Like, come on, bro. You ain't got no... There's nothing that you can say that proves you right. You don't know shit. a decade and 15 fights, but I was self-trained for the first like 6 of those years. And actually it's only been 7 years, so yeah, self-training, bro, and I still had more fights than you ever had, bro. You ain't even got nothing to congratulate yourself about. You just a femboy, dog. I'm sorry. I've gone out to Vegas to fight 4 times. Humility? Humility? You don't think that I've like had humility the multiple times that I've stepped in the ring, the multiple times that I've lost? That's humility. Having the goal to get out there and do what I do. I'm here on YouTube, spreading love, spreading joy, and y'all just out here hating. That's just sad, bro. Y'all ain't got better things to do. I lost every time. No, I didn't lose every time. I lost 3 times. I had 2 ties and I had 8 wins. You self-train by watching YouTube videos and reading books. Having a gym in your garage like I do. I mean, I just return the energy that's given to me, bro. If you can't accept that, bro, you just in the wrong place. Bryce Mitchell could catch these hands, bro. How do you read books on fighting? Are you guys fucking stupid as shit or what, bro? Do you want me to get you? I'll fucking take you to my little library right here. Oh my god, you guys are fucking stupid as fuck. I swear to God. Look right here. You know what this is? You know what this says? Look, what is that? Oh shit. Is that a book about boxing, bro? Is that? Hold on. Let me show you some more shit, dog. Is that got like fighting techniques and shit, dog? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me show you another one. Look at this. Oh my god. It's another book. It's another book about boxing. Holy shit. Oh my god. I think you guys are stupid. Oh my god. Let me show you guys some more books. Some more books that I've read. I got this book. I got this book. I got this book, which is actually just a dictionary. I got this book, which is by Stephen King. I got all these books right here. Look at this. Look at this. I read all these. Not all of them are about boxing. Say the name of the books. The books are right here in front of me. I've showed you all of them. My favorite books here is the Marvel Encyclopedia, the Halo Encyclopedia. I got Demons, the Book of Demonology. I got the Treasury of Witchcraft. I got the Lord of the Rings series. I got a lot of comic books. I like to collect comic books, bro. I got too many books to like list off, man. Like Spider-Man, Spawn, Teen Titans, Venom, Hulk, Venom. I got a bunch of comic books, bro. I got the 4 Agreements. I got books, bro. I just read shit. None of it's really that important. I got I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen the show The Legend of the Seeker or whatever, but I got the book series to that all the way up to the Temple of Winds. I don't even have my glasses on. I can't even see none of these things. What is that book right in front of me? Oh, from a Buick. Okay. Yeah, that's on our. That's a. I don't really like Stephen King that much, bro. His shit's boring. I found a lot of these books in an abandoned house. What was this one? Why I Believe in a Personal God. That one's okay. It just talks about religion and perspective and stuff, philosophy. None of it's all really that interesting. Best books I have, though. I got a book about Aikido somewhere in here. I don't know where that, though. Is that it? No, that's Be the Worst You That You Can Be. Oh, what's this one? The Book of Pot. The Psychedelic Experience. Sex Criminals. UFO Mysteries. This is one of those books I was telling you about. Devils and Demons. One of the demonology books. Got the Treasury of Witchcraft, the Book of Demonology. Do some voodoo shit. Summon some demons. Make people from Abrahamic religions angry because of their superstitious bullshit. That's the Four Agreements. What's this? Speculative fiction. That teaches you how to write, or like gives you prompts for short stories. Yeah, well, there you go, guys. Those are my books. And I got a bunch of documentaries and movies and cinematics about boxing in this little case right here. Like, all the Rocky movies and all that stuff. Like, I got documentaries about Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali, all that kind of stuff. Can I beat Scarface? Nah, I don't know. Scarface is age is catching up with him a little bit, but he's still a fucking hard-hitting dude. Marcelo, that's the dumbest name I've ever heard, bro. Bro, don't want to watch the chat. Nah, I'm watching the chat. Jesus is king. Y'all believe in false god, bro. Your god didn't even worship, like, nobody even began worshiping your god less than 1,000 years ago. They talk about all this and that and yada yada. Like, just like 2,000 years ago, all that shit was happening, and like they were making up all these fake stories about all these different gods. I don't believe in any sort of mythology like that. It's all just nonsense books that people can manipulate and write and use to, fill the minds of people with propaganda. I think that you should have morals whether or not God exists anyway. That you shouldn't want to hurt people or steal from people or cheat on people or lie to people or anything like that. You should just be a good person. Like the golden rule. But I read demon books because I am fascinated by mythology. It is an interesting thing. I got plenty of things that represent multiple different types of mythologies, but I'll tell you right now, from all of the books that I've read, all those demons that exist, all of those names that you can talk about and conjure up and yada yada yada, they have all originated from different religions. So therefore, the Abrahamic religions are all based on smoke and mirrors. When you got demons that are based off of Roman mythologies, Greek mythologies, Japanese mythologies, and they're using these names to represent spirits or yada yada. I understand, like, you can generalize evil with any name, but just think about it. If you're gonna sit here and tell me that this religion is absolute and all this and that and yada yada, why are they just basing this religion off of other religions? Then why don't we just believe in those other religions? Why aren't we all just like worshiping Athena or Zeus or Thor or some shit like that? It doesn't make any sense. You're gonna smoke my jaw. Ain't nobody been able to knock me out yet, bro. You're gonna waste all your energy trying to knock me out, and then I'm gonna slump you so hard your eyes gonna swell shut. You're gonna be crying back home to your mama when I crack your liver so hard. Y'all ain't seen what I do to people. I'm very wrong. I'm very wrong, bro. Look. I got the book right here. Look, let's go through here. Let's look at these names. Abaddon, Asmodeus. Asmodeus is literally a Greek and Roman word. Asmodeus. Listen to it. It sounds like you're saying like Hercules or Zeus or some shit. It literally sounds like a Greek name. Asmodeus. It's the name of a demon. But oh god, it's a No, this isn't even the right book that I can use to show you the. Oh, that's not even the right book. Well, whatever, you can do the research yourself. I don't even have my glasses on to be able to flip through pages fast enough to show you what I'm talking about. But I'm serious, bro. Those names, they all originated from different mythologies. Everything that you believe, Jesus, that's a German word, bro. Jehovah, that's a German word. Like, so, do you believe in a Germanic religion, or do you believe in an Abrahamic religion? Are you Roman Catholic? Are you Protestant? Are you Christian? Are you Hebrew? Are you Muslim? What is it, bro? All those are pretty much the same thing. Tell me. Asmodeus is it gonna give me a better hairline? You know what, dude? That's just science. That's what I'm gonna chalk that up to. Science. They can fix my hairline with science. They can do a lot of things with science. You guys believe in God? Let me ask you guys a question about God really quick. You know what I mean? If God's real, can he make a boulder so heavy that he can't pick it up? I mean, assuming that there is some like omnipresent, omnipotent creator that invented reality in the universe that we know exists, the ether and time and space and everything in between. I mean, let's just like what is he capable of? What isn't he capable of, These things just don't make sense. Like I said, why would I need to think about something like that to make me a good person? Why would I need to worship something like that when it's pretty much insignificant to me as I am to it? Like, if anything, I'm a creationist because, I know life exists. I know that time is present and that space is present and that matter exists. So, with all that knowledge, I can say that it was probably, you know, I don't know, actually, maybe I'm wrong because we, as, humans, cannot determine that energy is destroyed or created. It is ever only misplaced and transformed. So I assume it's the same with mass. Everything turns into something when you burn wood. It turns into gas that fills the atmosphere. All of the atoms go somewhere and have a place in the universe. So I don't know. Maybe everything has existed, will always exist, it has always existed. I don't know. Like I said, these are things that are out of my comprehension, and I don't really care to think about too much. Wasting your time worshiping things that you can't comprehend just kind of make you foolish. It's like trying to worship unicorns or dragons. It's like worshiping Harry Potter. It's like, I don't know where magic comes from, but I believe in it. But there's what? No, I didn't say. Oh my god, that's pathetic, bro. I didn't say anything lives forever. Energy is forever. Mass, density, material is forever. When you burn a piece of wood, the solid parts of the wood, the ash that's left over, mixed with all the carcinogens and tar and smoke and gases that have been released into the air, it will weigh the exact same as the log before you burnt it. Do I believe in me? Of course I believe in me. I'm real. I'm here in the everyday, in the now. I get up, I go to work, I have a job, I drive a car, I eat food, I drink to stay alive. That makes me real. That's not true. There are theories that energy may have began from somewhere. None of that is absolute. Science is constantly being proven wrong. Science is constantly going back and forth whether or not that there's going to be a big crunch or a great collapse, because they don't know whether the universe is going to keep spreading out infinitely or if it's going to suck back into itself and like have some sort of giant explosion. We don't know. We really don't know. It's up to conclusion. There might even be another conclusion eventually along the line. Some people believe that the universe is just going to go black one day and that everything will just cease to exist. Some people think that everything's going to get sucked into a giant black hole and become like one giant celestial object of mass and do something from there. Who knows? Yada yada. Science doesn't really have a clue. Yeah, these are all theories. None of it's proven. Gravity is a theory. Magnetism is a theory. We know magnets work. We know how gravity works. It's still a theory. Quantum mechanics is a theory. In fact, quantum mechanics, gravity, and magnetism all prove each other wrong somehow. In a way, they all like rely on each other as a form of science to like explain reality, but at the same time, they all have factors that disprove each other. So it's all like a big contradiction in the end. I don't even know what I think. This isn't what I think. This is what Einstein, people like Isaac Newton, Einstein, and Stephen Hawking think. Who knows what they were thinking? Stephen Hawking was fucking raping little kids and shit. Women only like tall guys. My girlfriend likes me, and I'm 6 foot, so I guess maybe that makes sense. All right, guys. It's been fun talking shit with you, I guess. I hope you all enjoy your all night. Maybe do some research about religion. I've done a little bit of research on everything. I'm not going to say I understand it or that I can explain it and recognize it to the fullest. I know a little bit about quantum mechanics. I know a little bit about the theory of magnetism, and I know a little bit about the theory of gravity. all those together. I know scientists, those are like scientists' religions. It's pretty much like Catholicism, Islamic, and Christianity. You know what I mean? My Street Beef's name is Joshua Jones Jr. I don't believe in religion. Yeah, for real, who gives a hell about Stephen Hawking's opinion? Dude's a diddler. I agree. Alright, guys. Good night. Peace and love. I wish you all abundance and happiness. Maybe stop trying to argue with people on the internet. Since I had time to talk some shit, I did. But I'm gonna say I don't feel great about this, and I hope you guys don't either. It's kind of annoying having people get on here and just act the same immature way every single freaking time. You know, like, grow up. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Morals are pretty easy to learn. You don't have to go to school for years to learn them. Just have manners, respect, be courteous. It's that simple. I feel like this modern era just fading further and further away from mutuality and that just respect that we should all have for each other. It's just kind of disgusting the way people treat each other these days. No, happiness is not a scam. Happiness doesn't involve money. It doesn't involve anything. You can do absolutely nothing and be happy, or you can do something that's extremely tasking and be happy. That's up to you. Do what makes you happy. You know what I mean? That's and then be happy doing what you do. That's a big thing. You know what I mean? That's right. We're all just dust. Somehow I'm just a pile of dust with blood running through my veins, and I'm sitting here talking to you, and I have consciousness. Anyway, guys, I'm about to get out of these wet clothes. In the grand scheme of things, bro, nah, we don't. I think humans are just really narcissistic and self-involved, so that we really believe that we're more important than other animals on this planet, and that's why we've created these fruitious, like fictitious things with our imagination to make us feel better about our needless existence. You know what I mean? We're all here for no reason, and that's just how it is. The dinosaurs before us lived, you know, just fruitfully, just abundantly, and truthfully, they were all wiped out in an instant, and we were created pretty much in the blink of an eye, and we haven't even lived half as long as the dinosaurs lived. So I guess what I'm trying to say is we take this all for granted. We think that we're too special. I'm grateful for what I have, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm God's precious child, or that I'm some fucking beautiful space being with a fucking grand creator that made me on purpose with some grand scheme and yada yada, and then I'm going to go to heaven when I die. I mean, come on, bro, think about it. Animals are vicious, wild, scary creatures, and they do the most unspeakable acts every single day without a second thought. I mean, we're lucky that we even have the conscious mind to think about treating each other with, you know, morality and respect. Anyway, that's just my perspective on things. If we were wolves, a lot of us would be dead. It would be survival of the fittest, and we wouldn't feel so special living every day in the cold, hungry, thirsty. you know, just in search of the endless, you know, there is no end, I guess. You're in search for something that doesn't exist. It's just like digging for something you'll never find, and that's just life. And you got to accept that. And so find happiness doing whatever it is in life that you enjoy doing. Some people like video games, some people like music, some people like driving, some people like building, some people like writing, some people like drawing, some people like fighting. And that's the end of it, pretty much, you know. Enjoy what you do and do what you enjoy. All right, guys. Yeah. Yep. Dolphins also have an extremely high consciousness, and they're pretty crazy as well.